Okay guys, this video is about getting mad, and I'm an advocate of getting mad, and I know that's kind of weird. People talk about on the golf course keeping your emotions in check, and you don't want to get overly frustrated, or you don't want to get mad because that's going to make you play worse, but there's a lot of evidence to the contrary. So the one player I'm just going to talk about who gets mad on the golf course, and we all know, we've heard him drop some F-bombs here and there, we've seen him slam his club a little bit, is Tiger Woods. He's probably the most recognized, really great player who gets mad on the golf course. And I'm using him as an example because when he gets mad, he most often, following a bogey or following getting mad, he most often makes a birdie, more than anybody else. Now this stat was true the last time I looked at it. It's been a couple years since I looked at it, but it was very obviously true for Tiger Woods that after a bogey or more, or a double bogey, he would make a birdie to come back. And he would get mad. He would get mad on the golf course. It was very evident. And I used to hate that as a coach. I was like, oh no, Tiger's acting like a baby again, and all my students are going to follow this. All my junior players are going to be like, it's okay to yell cuss words and stuff. And you see, I just didn't understand it. Now I understand it. There's two types of getting mad. One is getting mad because you've done something that you didn't want to do, and you don't think that you can do it right, and you're mad at yourself for doing it wrong. It's a not knowing that you can ever do it right again. That's getting mad. And that's not a good emotion. We do not want to be experiencing that emotion on the golf course when we hit a bad tee shot and we say, I always do that. I always hit it in the water here. Or I always chunk it on this par 3, or whatever it is. That's a place of not knowing that you can ever do it right, or not knowing that you can come back. That's the mad we want to avoid. But the mad we want, or the mad that's okay, and actually I say we kind of want, because I use with a lot of my players this example, the mad we want is the mad that says, come on, like Tiger, you would hear Tiger say, come on Tiger, like you know you can do better than this. And that's a very confident mad. So when I hit a shot and it doesn't go the way I want it to go, I don't get overly upset on the golf course, I never have, but when I perform at a level that's below what I know I'm capable of, that irritates me, that gets me mad, and it should get you mad too. And there's a point where we can get mad enough that it will actually make us play better. And the example is, of course, Tiger Woods, first of all, but secondly, one of my students who I was talking to a few months ago, we'd gone through my huge 90-day program. It's a 90-day intensive program where we have a full one-day lesson, and then we have a weekly call every week. And we were at this point, and he was like, Sam, I should be playing better. And I was like, yes, you should, Bob. You should be playing better. You should be shooting in the 70s. The only reason you're not shooting in the 70s is because you are sabotaging yourself. And he played another round, and he shot a higher score, and he was like, God, I'm just so tired of shooting these high scores. I know I should be shooting better scores. So we went through his entire golf course, and we said, Bob, if you hit a decent tee shot, where are you going to be? If you hit a decent second shot, where are you going to be? And if you hit a decent putt, what's that going to leave you? And we went through the whole round, and he found out that if he just hits it decent, then he's going to shoot in the 70s. And I said, okay, so the next time you play golf, why don't you think about it that way? Just a decent shot. I don't have to hit a perfect shot, just a decent shot, that's all I need. So he saw himself in a way that he hadn't seen himself before. He saw himself performing what it took to shoot in the 70s, and that gave him confidence. So the next 3 rounds he went out and played, he shot 79, 77, 76. And this is just one example of somebody who saw himself playing a little bit better. Or just playing to the level that he thought maybe was possible. And if he didn't play that well, he should get mad. He should say, come on, Bob, this isn't you. This isn't like you to make a double bogey. This isn't like you to lose your focus and hit a tee shot in the woods. So the whole point of this is, it's okay to get mad if you're getting mad because you're not performing at the level you know you should be performing at. That's an okay way to be upset. And that's the reason it's okay is because it comes from a place of confidence. It comes from a place of knowing that this is how well you should be playing. So when you don't perform that well, you get a little bit mad at yourself. And sometimes, and actually often, getting enough mad at yourself can pivot you or shift you into a place of playing where you should be, where you should be shooting the scores that you should be shooting. So the next time you get mad on the golf course, ask yourself, am I getting mad because I don't have any confidence in my game and I'm really tired of just playing so poorly. If that's the case, buy my ebook, take an online lesson, get a lesson from a pro, get your game into a confident place if that's the case. But if you're getting mad because you're not performing at the level you know you should perform at, that's okay. Use that as a wake-up call. Like, hey, that was dumb. I didn't focus. I hit that ball in the water because I wasn't focused. I'm going to focus on these next 3 holes, and I'm going to play as well as I can possibly play. That's your message on getting mad and why it's okay. If you like this message, please hit the like button. If you think there's somebody who could benefit from hearing it, please share it with them. And as always, thanks for watching and happy golfing.